Hello there. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create views and schedule reports when analyzing and reporting campaign data within the Analyze tool. There are a number of existing views available by default, and they are displayed here on the left. To use any of these existing views, you simply select that view by clicking on it. Your data table and graph will be updated to reflect the parameters of that view. As you can see, I currently have the default by day view selected. In order to create a new view, start by clicking the Add New View button. This button simply refreshes your graph and table with a simple default view that you can then modify and save as a new view. As you can see, my default view here is Impressions by Day for the selected time period. To create my new view, I'm first going to start by switching from auto query to manual query. This will allow me to make a number of changes without my screen re-rendering after each change. I'm going to change my time period and make sure that I have last 7 days selected. I'm then going to update my dimensions and metrics. Under dimensions, I want to add ad size. Under metrics, I'm also going to add CPA. Now that I've made my selections, I simply click Update to have my screen re-render the changes. Now I'm ready to save my new view. To do this, I simply click the Save button. A Save View dialog box will appear, and I just enter a name for my new view. I'll call this Impressions by Ad Size, Last 7 Days. To save this, simply click Yes. My new view has been saved and added to the top of my list at the left for easy access in the future. Please note, saved views are specific to each user and are not shared across your team. To make changes to any saved view, simply select the Save View, add or remove dimensions and metrics, and then save the view again with the exact same name. This will overwrite the previously saved view. To delete a saved view, right-click on the name of the view you'd like to delete to access the shortcut menu, and then simply select Delete. This will remove the saved view from your list. Now let's talk about creating a scheduled report. With scheduled reports, you can have any custom view that you've created and saved emailed as a CSV file to designated individuals on a regular basis. Two important caveats about scheduled reports. First, you must use a custom view that you've created and saved, not one of the pre-existing default views that already exist in the list. And second, you cannot use specific dates, for example, August 1st through the 15th. Instead, you must select one of the preset ranges from the Date menu, for example, last 14 days or this month. Now to create a scheduled report, right-click on the name of the custom view that you would like to schedule, and then select Create Scheduled Report. Once the Schedule Report dialog box appears, you'll want to fill out all the necessary information. Start by picking a delivery schedule, for example, weekly. Then select a delivery start date and a delivery end date. That is, how long should this report continue to run. You'll then want to enter a name for the CSV file, followed by all the email addresses for the recipients who should receive this report. And then finally, enter a subject and a message for the email that will go out. Once you're finished entering this information, simply click the Schedule button. Once a scheduled report has been created, a calendar icon appears to the right of the view name. To make any changes to a scheduled report, right-click on the name of the view and select Edit Scheduled Report. Within the Schedule a Report dialog box, make all the desired changes and then click Schedule located at the bottom of the dialog box. Now once a scheduled report has been created, you also have the option to disable the report, which stops the report from being emailed out as scheduled until Enable is reselected and the report is reactivated. To remove the schedule report from this view completely, simply click the Delete button at the bottom of the dialog box. This will remove all the selected report settings and will stop any future emails from being sent out. The good news is this will only delete the scheduled report settings, not the actual view itself. This concludes our video on how to create views and selected reports within the Analyze tool.